What's good, everybody? Welcome into the Early Edge, your daily sports betting show of record. It is a busy, busy day here at the brand. Four big live shows today. Our morning show right here, right now. Of course, at noon Eastern time, we've got our Early Edge live leading into the 1 o'clock games. Then 7:20 Eastern time, we're going to lead into Sunday Night Football, the Saints and the Bucks. But we're going to start incorporating our Instagram. So a little Instagram Live with our man Dial-Up, AB at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. Go to SportsLine on Instagram. He'll be there talking football. Any questions you have, you can shoot him his way right there on IG Live. Something new we're going to start trying. And all of us are going to be on there from time to time. Let's bring in the stars of the show because we've got to get into it. It is Sunday Brunch. This man named it. And one of the things you have to do in sports betting, and sometimes you got to eat crow. Sometimes you just got to take it. And right now, I cannot beat this man in a showdown. I don't know what I have to do, but I give him respect. M Squared, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Coach. I appreciate it. And I did appreciate the Venmo payment this morning. The girlfriend and I and Chief, we took a nice long walk, had some bagels, some coffee this morning. It's a good day. Beautiful morning.
AB, get that cheesy-ass smile off your face when he's saying that. You do not get to revel in his revelness. No.
Coach, it's not him. It's actually you. It's your face. As soon as he started talking, it just squints down, and I could see the anger right out of it. It was fantastic.
See, it's bittersweet for me. I'm on both sides of the fence because when you're in this business long enough, you learn to respect people that have an incredible, savage sense of humor. And I work with like 8 of you that have the same exact savage sense of humor. So it takes a lot to be a part of this group, but damn it, I love being here. Let's get into our show today. Oh, I forgot. I don't want any tweets saying, Coach, you didn't tell me the recap from Saturday. All right, here's what we did on Saturday. A little bit of everything. We had NFL. We had, Jay Smooth, the machine. I can't wait to see what he does to bounce back, but at least he has a nice new background. So at least we have that. All right, now let's get into storylines that could affect the betting lines today. AB, what do you got on the Miami Dolphins, sir?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of red X's on there, and we're not going to have many days like that. But I'll tell you this, what you can count on is us having a good day, and also the Miami Dolphins in terms of their magic number being 17 points. When the Dolphins allow 17 or fewer points, they are 6-0 straight up this season. When they allow 18 or more points, they are 0-7 straight up this season.
Wow. And they are low-key, very sneaky, starting to play some pretty good football from time to time. All right, as you know, there are primetime games, 8, well, if you count last night, 8 of the next 10 nights, and we'll have a live show every single one of those nights, including tonight at 7:20 Eastern time. But let's not forget there are other sports to be had today, like college basketball. So, Mikey, on this Sunday brunch morning, we're all feeling good. We want to cash tickets. You know the drill, son. Give it to me.
All right, college basketball, as you mentioned, Kansas State on the road against Nebraska, renewing, I guess, a little bit of an old Big 12 rivalry here, but this is really a fade of this Nebraska team. They just lost by 35 to Michigan on their home floor as just 7-point dogs, lost to Auburn by 31 on their home floor as 14.5-point dogs, failed to cover the 11.5 against Indiana. Meanwhile, this Kansas State team has actually been covering and a few pushes in some pretty key spots against good teams. I make Kansas State minus 3.5 in my simulations here. It's not a significant travel spot for them in this road game, as geographically the schools are pretty close here. So you can find this as a pick 'em. I would still play it all the way up to -1, -1.5, but I like the value on Kansas State. I'm very confident that they are a top 50 to 60 team in college basketball. I can't say the same for Nebraska. I definitely put them right around 100th, but could easily make the case for them maybe being even worse than that based on how bad they've been beaten recently. So I'm going to continue to fade them until they turn it around here. It's just such a great price here at a pick 'em or -1 for Kansas State.
And I love the time of the day, 6 p.m. Eastern. There's only a few late football games, so it's a nice spot to have a basketball play to keep track of during the football play. Love this play getting 3 to 4 points of value. Now, apparently, by default, AB is in the Maestro spot. So apparently, Mikey, Dial-Up felt like this morning, since he's in Maestro spot, he's got a new little show on Instagram Live, that apparently he can hijack the show and give out like 8,000 picks. So AB, let me get comfortable while you decide to give us your official best bets for this Sunday. Go right ahead, sir.
Yeah, get comfortable, and I would suggest everybody get comfortable, because you know what? I heard all day yesterday we need a pick-me-up Sunday, and that's exactly what we're going to have today. First, we're going to start with Jared Goff, over half an interception. Look, game script should dictate that the Lions are playing from behind. Jared Goff's thrown an interception in 7 of his 12 games this year, but his key number is 30-plus attempts, which we should easily get today, because when he has 30 or more attempts in a game, he's thrown an interception in 7 of 10 of those. We're also going to play Jared Goff, longest completion over 33.5 yards, many for the same reasons. We should have them playing from behind. We should have aggressive drive attempts from Detroit as the game goes along. And you look at the Arizona Cardinals, they've given up this number in 2 of their last 3 games. And all we need is 1. And we've got a team that's going to be chucking the ball deep as each quarter goes along. So take that over 33.5 yards. Next, we're going to go to Matt Ryan, over half an interception. Again, the game script should dictate the Falcons should be playing from behind, and 5 interceptions in his last 5 games. We're going to ride Matt Ryan there. Next, we're going to go Josh Allan, over half an interception. We're getting this at plus money. Look, I know it sounds crazy. The Bills should take care of the Panthers today, right? But they don't have a run game, right? So even if they're up by 100, they're still throwing the ball down the field. But here's the key. The Panthers getting pressure on 33% of opposing quarterbacks' dropbacks this season, 6th most of the NFL. You look at Josh Allen under pressure, one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL, and that's when he's healthy. He's got a bum foot. He's got a 2.7% INT to attempt ratio under pressure this year. One of the bottom 5 quarterbacks in the NFL under pressure. Last, we're going to go Jeff Swaim, over 2.5 receptions at plus 120. Titans tight end. Again, we have a game script that should dictate a grinded out back and forth game between them and Pittsburgh. Swaim has eclipsed this number in 4 of his last 5 games, essentially ever since Derrick Henry was injured. And he's caught 16 of his 19 passes. Ryan Tannehill absolutely trusts Jeff Swaim. This is a low number for him. We should get there easily. Last play, Trevor Lawrence, over 19.5 completions. Yes, Urban Meyer is gone. There should be a boost in this locker room. But you go back to the Jaguars game against the Texans earlier this year. Had his best game, his career game against the Texans. He had 332 yards on 51 attempts. And I think that if Trevor has some early momentum, they're going to let him continue to throw. Not to mention Houston's defense is allowing 23 first downs per game. So we should see a lot of drives and attempts from Jacksonville. And let me get a drink of water.
Somebody in the chat said AB's picks taking so long. We've got Mike jumping into the live chat. What you were doing? No. Oh my God! Oh.
Hey, you know what?
The way,
that was in honor of prop stars today.
That was your best Alex impression. You did very good, by the way. Numbers Edge says I'm going to grab another latte before he finishes the book that he's reading. Oh my gosh, this is so great. This is so great. You guys in the chat are just amazing. You make it worth it every single day. All right, we are up against it thanks to AB. Here is the recap, and it looks glorious on this Sunday morning. I am not going to even read all those back that he just gave. They're on the screen. If you're watching us on YouTube right now, they are there. If you're listening to the audio version, my apologies, but he just gave them out. I'm not going to waste that time. Mikey is on K-State, and many of you in the chat are realizing what we already know. When we give out a pick, the line moves. It's already going. It's already at -1, -2. Some places jump on it right now, hence the early edge. All right, a quick reminder, AB on IG Live at 11:30 Eastern Time. We are back at noon Eastern Time for a full hour, then tonight at 7:20 Eastern Time as well. And then Monday night, and then Tuesday night, of course, follow us on social media as we update the times and the places for all of our shows with all of these different cancellations and games moving all over the place. We're here, and we're here for you. All right, there's only one thing. Oh, I forgot about the teaser. My bad. Titans, Bengals, Saints. You put those 3 together. Oh, that's a nice teaser. How did I forget about that? +160. Not a parlay, but a teaser. All right, now there's only one thing left to do. And you all know what that is. Let's have a great day. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For my entire crew, M Squared, Dial Up, the jeweler, our executive producer, puts it all together here at the brand. I am the coach. We'll see you at noon Eastern time right here on the Early Edge. Good luck.